Hi, this is Anna Lee Kruger with Plan for Life Now. I am interviewing Joseph Welsh, who went through our Certified Elder Planning Specialist program in Bonita Springs, Florida. Good morning, Joe. How are you, Joseph? How are you today?
I'm well, Emily. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you for taking a couple of minutes here to talk about the Certified Elder Planning Specialist program that you attended. Some of the things that Bob Mauterstock and I talked about at the program were dementia, how to identify red flags of dementia with your clients. We talked about the family meeting. We also talked about what the family caregiver burnout picture looks like and how that can affect financial planners and the assets under management and just the health and the well-being of the family member as well. And we also talked about developing that trusted network of professionals to refer your clients to. And then we also talked about the 5 wishes, which I know that you and I have talked offline, and you really have incorporated the 5 wishes into your practice.
Right.
Can you tell me, Joseph, what were some of the key takeaways that you had from the Certified Elder Planning Specialist program, and what have you incorporated into your practice?
Sure. And if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind starting out by why I was intrigued in taking it. So my mother was one of 15, of which 8 are left. So my personal experience with aging and the challenges that come with that, I would like to incorporate it in my practice. And so taking this course opened my eyes to, even with my personal experiences, there was so much I didn't know. The way you guys brought in not only the 5 wishes and other services, but also hearing so many other experiences and issues that people run into, and incorporating also tax and legal lessons in your course. It's really made me be able to incorporate into my practice, where I can talk to my clients, middle-aged clients with aging parents, about how it can so drastically affect their finances and as well as their relationships. And so having a plan in place, using a team of the individuals who I've met and built relationships from the class has been a huge impact on my business, because now people really truly understand that I care, and really no one really cares what you know until you know you care. And when I'm taking my time to set them up with these plans, and it's for other people and not myself, obviously, it tends to get me more referrals, and they appreciate me a little more.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. You mentioned that you have kind of a packet or a folder that you use when you're bringing on a new client. Can you show what that looks like?
So if I have a client with aging parents, I usually have a conversation starter kit, and so that will give them an easy way to talk about it, because no one wants to talk about it, but you don't understand. You'd rather talk about it when you don't want to than when you have to and you have no choice. I also always keep a few copies of the 5 wishes. That's actually in my starter pack, as well as the Care Right card, because while I've taken the course, I mean, no one's going to have a bigger network than the person who actually put the course together. And so I do like to give them your name and have them be able to reach out to you.
Wonderful. I appreciate that. One of the things that we hear from the attendees as well, or the pioneers, as we like to call each other, because we really are, through Plan for Life, trying to change the mindset of the financial planning industry from transaction-based to more relationship-based and value-based. And so one of the things that we hear consistently from our pioneers is how much they enjoyed the professional networking with the other pioneers that were in their class. Is that something that you've also experienced, is some new relationships with some forward-thinking planners like yourself?
Absolutely. And one of the other things I really liked about it is, I mean, everyone's time is valuable. And so everyone in that room that was willing to take the time to take that course really is putting their client's best interest in mind, really getting lessons that they're going to be able to apply for their clients. And with that said, it's people like that I like to surround myself with, because if you look at technology nowadays, there's disruptors hitting every industry, and our industry is no different. I'm sure that technology, whether it be Amazon or whoever, is going to be a serious disruptor to that industry. And so if you have people keeping it transactional and not really building relationships and offering full service, I think they might fall short in the future. No one knows, but I'm really trying to focus on keeping my relationship and service centric, and I feel like that was a room full of people that have the same mindset. So I really enjoyed the network.
That's right. And it's easy to market yourself now because you stand apart from the thousands of other planners out there in that you invested in yourself and you invested in your practice and you invested in the better outcomes of your clients. So have you noticed an increase in volume or at least interest from folks because you have this new designation or this designation?
I have. It's not so much the designation, I think, because a lot of people just see the letters as alphabet soup. But once I actually incorporated that into my practice and started talking to people with the 5 wishes, I mean, I've even worked with people in the elder care, arena, and when I show them what I'm doing, it's kind of like a aha, wow, that's really convenient and helpful, and so I've had other people kind of pick up on what I'm doing, and so I think that the whole program as a whole is making strides to kind of change the industry to be more service-based. And so I like that about it. And it certainly got me a lot more referrals because, like I said, people really truly understand that you care once you start bringing up conversations like that are far from transactional for someone in my industry.
That's exactly right. You hit the nail on the head there. Very good. So wonderful. Well, I appreciate your time, Joseph, and thank you so much for going through our program and giving us this shout out. Bob and I are really trying to create this whole movement of forward-thinking planners and professionals. And so these few minutes that you were able to give us really means a lot, not only us, but also to the industry.
Awesome. I think the program's good for the industry, so thank you for doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.
You as well, Emily. Thank you.
All right, take care.